Hello everyone, this is Greyshot17 here bringing another CH2 replay. It's a 1v1 submitted by, I'm not entirely sure. I think it's one guy, but I'm not entirely sure. If you submit it, just put your comment down below and I'll highlight it so there you go. That way I don't say it's someone. But we have Mikael and we have Infinite. So this is a 1v1 on Crossroads. I almost thought, like, I was looking at him like, wait a second, is this a guy who, one of the guys here that did on another replay, like, recently? And I'm like, no, it's not. So, don't know. But in any case, let's double check their ranks real quick to see how good this is going to be. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Oh, no. But in any case, if you want to submit your own replay, you can do so via my Gmail or Facebook. I'll take a look at it. Make sure you include your name, which okay, skip now, but I think it's Michael. I think it's him, but I'm not entirely sure. But, it could be Infinite. Could be Infinite. But in any case, yeah, submit it. I'll take a look, and we'll see how things go. But in any case, let's get to this game. This is a 1v1 on Crossroads. Essentially, the reason why is you have all these points along the right, left sides, etc., that you can cut off to pretty much neutralize territory forward or back. Essentially, you can cut off points very easily. So it's kind of interesting in that regard. We'll see how things go. Right now, we have Michael with Elite Armored, and this has been tweaked since the last time. I don't think I've talked about it in, let's say, a replay, but the scout car you get is not just a normal scout car. It's a scout car you can put down for resources, so it is slightly different. It does somewhat remove the ability to detect enemy armor, which sucks. I really did like that ability for detecting enemy, like, Katyushas or something like that, if you're especially Germans. But we'll see how things... I mean, like, the scout car, in my opinion, probably more than makes up for it, in my opinion. So it's not worthless by any stretch. It's not like the Puma in Mobile Defense, where I'm like, why is this here if it adds nothing new for a call-in? But... I mean, yeah, it's interesting to say the least. We have a sniper and penal troops. Storm Pioneers trying to get in close, but the penal's holding their own, and the sniper just picking them off. Oh, they're focusing on the sniper. Retreat, retreat, retreat. Okay, you retreated. Good, good, good. Pioneers, though, grabbing territory. These Storm Pioneers, though, very weak. They're gonna need to fall back, heal. And that was actually majority of his men. So right now, he also has just a single squad going out trying to capture territory. So, good for him. Now, this map's going to be so massive, I don't expect one side or the other to lock down their quote-unquote side. It's just not possible, especially in a 1v1 this early in the game. So, I expect large bands of troops or small groups going on multiple areas. We'll see how that goes. Again, with the Soviet player, maybe a little bit more difficult versing the OKW, because the OKW player is a little bit better at holding the line. Also, yes, you can deploy the scout car immediately, which some people might call bullshit on. But again, hold on, I'll wait for him to deploy it so you guys can see what exactly it has, because I think a lot of people imagine the scout car because of, well, how the scout car is now, but it's not the scout car that you get. So, for example, this scout car, if you notice, there's something a little different. It doesn't oh wow, just run to that building. It doesn't have the autocannon. It just has a little machine gun. Now, again, you could absolutely say Greyshot, even with the machine gun, it's an armored unit this early in the game. But, I mean, to be fair, it doesn't have the autocannon, so it's not a huge advantage. I mean, yeah, it can lay down mines. Oh my god, lay down mines at vet 5? Holy, that's going to take forever. Smoke at vet 1, emergency crew repairs, and then this is the big thing. You get this, which makes it a versatile command car, which gains signal relay and lockdown abilities, increases health and armor. Again, the signal relay is, again, the thought part where it's like, oh, Greyshot, didn't they again, I thought you said they got rid of it. Well, yeah, they just changed it. They incorporate into this unit, which, again, take or leave it. And as you can see, just like in another game that I recently did, yeah, the scout car just ran in, said, fuck you, sniper, and killed it, and now I'm going to try to leave. This machine gun, though, might be able to... No, it's very close. Oh, they got PTRS rifles, though, so if it comes back, it's screwed. So, yes, in this regard, that was a good play. That was a very good play by Michael, taking out Infinite's forces. But we'll see what happens if he's able to turn the tide. Penal troops, though, coming up the north. Storm Pioneer's going to wreck him. Oh, wait, maybe not. Oh, damn it. I wanted to see I want to see the penal get a kill. Damn it. Them holding back. Hey, don't fight on the road. Negative cover. Yeah, you're going to lose that fight. Just like he lost that fight. Scout car managed to get out. Again, the signal relay ability, pretty good. It just, I don't know. It's just, it's one of those things where it just kind of locks it away a little bit farther. So I'm just like, all right, and you have to have the unit. But I mean, it's still there. It's just one of those things where it's like, it's a little further down. Which, I guess I get. But in any case, let's continue, shall we? So we got Infinite going shock rifle. Very powerful doctrine. So if he goes this, again, should be able to help fight infantry in the IS-2, something that you should definitely fear. So we'll see how this map goes. Right now, actually, resource-wise, it's actually on the Soviets, of all places. Oh my god, good satchel. Caused him to retreat. AT weapons, though, did retreat. He does have shock troops good against infantry, but this scout car would definitely cause havoc. But it does only have a machine gun. So if the shock troops get in cover, they should be able to hold that thing back. Stern Pioneer's trying to get up. Nice job, by the way. You can mind the building, kind of lure him in. Again, shock troops like, well, let him get closer so we can own him. Probably not the best. Oh, wow. Actually, no. It's firing from the roof, the open roof. Never mind. Good. Oh, my God. All the windows are open. Shock troops will destroy. Yeah, shock troops. Again, they're good close range, but since the Stern Pioneers have no cover, yeah, they're going to be dealing some damage, and they're going to be nice heavy cover, so they're not really going to worry at all, most likely. Infinite bringing up more troops to hold them back. Again, negative cover, so they're going to die even quicker. OKW player really doubling down on the Volk squads, and we can see here he put down the medical to help on the front, which I get why he put that there. He wants to like get a slightly like farther away from his base, but it's really not that far from his base in the grand scheme of things. I guess this defensive cover is he wants to get out of there because it takes a while maybe to get around. He's just like, oh, if I make that my retreat point, I'm fine. The problem is if fire comes down to that base, I mean, he could have potentially his troops barbecued, which would be an interesting sight. I'll give it that. Anyway, penal troops, good, again, without the upgrade against infantry. When you get this, it's good against armor, but you kind of lack the infantry capabilities. He should probably be going for cover right now. At least he is focusing on the vehicles. Good for him. Shock troops, I'm sorry, where's the shock troops? Oh, they're pushing down south. I guess they're trying to go for the Volk squad. Right now, you have a bunch of troops fighting. Again, cover, no cover. Difference. Unfortunately, Stern Pioneers are definitely going to own a lot of this penal troops, especially the weekend. And that flank, yeah, it looks like the Volk squads will end the Stern Pioneer. Oh my god, especially in that building. Will win the battle. Unless they throw a satchel. Nope, they're not throwing a satchel. I mean, it would have been a waste. He probably would have retreated. But, you know. Oh, boy. You know, I will say this. It's a closer game than I would have gave it credit for. So, you know, it's actually going pretty well. Because you figure Infinite would have been curb stomped. And yeah, sure, he's not doing great, but he's not doing terrible. Resource-wise, he's actually outpacing, or at least matching the German player. So good for him. He actually also got medic, so he's going to be able to heal his guys. Curious, did you get the medic thing? Yes, you did. I'm sorry, you just did. All right. Anyway, let's see here. So we can see here the signal relay is intercept radio transmissions, pinpoint location of enemy vehicles. Passive detects enemy vehicles on the mini-map that are near it. So it doesn't show the whole location that it has. So, again, kind of my disappointment stemming from it. I mean, I don't, like, again, it kind of goes with a similar, I think it's Soviet, which it's armor detection that certain, I think, infantry can have. But yeah, it's just, yeah, one more thing. I'm just like, oh well. I guess they won't have the ability to detect enemy armor and just bomb them with the Stuka or something. Oh, well, or flank them with the Panther. Which, again, I can see why that could be a little bit annoying. Shock troops moving in. That MG needs to keep on running. Shock troops, I was going to say... You know what? I was thinking about maybe giving up the chase, and that probably would have been a good idea, because the farther you go in this territory without reinforcements, the more screwed you probably end up being. I mean, nice job throwing the grenade, so you'll definitely hurt the MG, but... with all this coming around, it's probably going to be a bit of a hassle. So, large grouping of penal troops up north. Again, nice job with the Volk squad and the Stern Pioneer squad kind of getting cover. Right now, Mikael definitely has more troops, and he's been definitely doing better engagements. But we'll see how things go. I mean, he's walking into a fight. He could get satcheled right now. Scout car pulling back. Again, a nice job trying to lure them in so the SCGs work a little better out of cover. Again, this guy needs to really focus on cover-based tactics. But good gameplay, I would say, so far. And I like how he'll pull back, and most likely he's going to lock down in the meantime. No, he doesn't want to lock down. He's not really going in engagement. He'll win this fight even without the scout car. I don't think he needs to send it. I do like how he's sending the scout car as like a rapid response vehicle to assist. So that's pretty cool. Let me double check all the benefits. So you got defensive smoke, make harder to hit. You got improved sighting and accuracy, improved stability, mobility, and accuracy. When using the lockdown, the 223 receives less damage, and then you've got access to special munitions, allows the crew to deploy regal mines. I just imagine inside the vehicle that this tank, this vehicle is just like, oh wow, I love how he can use smoke while it's there too. That's pretty fun. Actually, that could help out against like direct assaults where people try to kill the support like the support trucks. Just kind of hide it, but I like how he's trying to really use this and get the resources while he can. So that's pretty cool. Unfortunately, oh boy, he's not deploying to help with the shock troops. Oh, good grenade! Come on, great grenade, 2 for 1. Also, it's MG still in place, so it can hold them back. But I think he's gonna want to run. Yep, he's getting up. But it takes a few seconds. Deploy smoke. Now he's gonna get the hell out of there. Soviets just can't get a lock on that scout car and manages to get away. Now, to be fair, for the Soviet player, he does have more than enough fuel to where he could probably get either a armored vehicle or he could get, you know, the mechanized armor Campania. So it's curious why he hasn't gone that yet. But I have a feeling he may also be saving up for an IS-2, which is something that I typically see, and it doesn't really work out for a lot of players because, again, usually saving up for the scout car. Oh my god, yes, Satchel, go! Damn it. Well, at least you got rid of the cover. I was hoping for a good... I really want a good satchel. The grenade was great, but I really want a good satchel. Meanwhile, for buildings, he did go mechanized as well. Most likely heals armored vehicles. I could also see maybe he's thinking, I don't need a vehicle if I'm fighting the Soviet player. I can easily outpace him with just my infantry and my scout car, which is kind of a bullheaded move, in my opinion, because the best armored vehicle that you're going to get to fight tanks with all 3 of these things is a Verkenwerfer or a Puma. Like, you're hoping for the Sturm Tiger? Well, fun fact, if you get the Sturm Tiger now, you're pretty much screwed, because the Sturm Tiger, it's the only heavy tank you can get now, which sucks. It counts as a heavy tank now, which I'm of the mindset that it shouldn't, because I know you can now retreat it and reload at the same time, which is great, fantastic, but the thing about it that really sucks, in my opinion, and I'm being honest, is the oh, okay, nice shock troops flanking. Oh, yeah, they got flanked hard. Grenade going out! Oh, good hit. Probably want to retreat. Yep, and yep, they're going to retreat all their units. That was actually a decent loss for the German player, because now the Soviet player is going to push on in and grab some territory. Point-wise, I would definitely say that the Germans are winning, but, I mean, resource-wise, the Soviets might be able to gain a small edge, so good for them. But anyway, we'll see how things go. Also, the OKW player is at a disadvantage because he can't put down caches. I don't think Infinite will put down caches anytime sooner because he keeps losing forces. But we'll see. Penal troops on standby, hoping for the scout car to push on up, I assume. But yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, this, my original topic, Storm Tiger has been definitely debuffed. Oh my god, so close to killing that unit. Oh, can you kill the scout car? Oh, so close. Managed to get away. Shock troops going on in. A negative cover really hampering them. Oh my god, kill the Volk squad. There we go. Just put him out of its misery. Damn. Alright. And now, for I think the first time during this game, the Soviets have more troops than Mikael. Mikael, I mean, he has enough to put down a building. Which, by the way, if he puts down the building like here or like right, like in this corner, this would be incredibly stupid. Like, so oh my god, I think he is putting it down like right here. This would be so stupid if you put it down here. Okay, yeah, he would be, this is dumb. This is so dumb because in your mind, you're like, oh, he's putting down the building so that the way they're secure. The problem is they're so fucking close together. If this guy went an artillery ability, which you probably recognize, like, okay, he went shock troops. But to be fair, if he went shock troops, he could have gone B4. If he would have gotten artillery, even Katusha, he could get a simple Katusha and it would constantly fire on here. He could lose all these buildings, like in the constant volleys, like all together. So he has to be very cautious about how he plays this flamethrower, pushing him out of the building, MG being set up, shock troops still on the flank. Shock troops, not engaging that anymore. Oh, okay, he's going in for the MG, which makes sense. Oh, good grenade. Oh, so fucking close, killing more men. But that was good. That was a good flank, and I like how he's sending troops over here to skip the MG. Again, MGs can't cover the entire goddamn map. Weird smoke. A weird smoke. I guess your idea was you want to hold him back. Not hold him back, but you didn't want to. You wanted to get closer, but I don't know. You probably wanted to smoke over by the MG, but in any case, penal troops could probably flank over here now. He probably... Oh, he doesn't have the retreat point. Okay, so they have to run all the way back. So that's going to throw him through a loop. He did put down medical supplies, so at least he'll be able to heal, but if the Soviet guy really pushed right now, and I'm being honest, if he pushed, he could he cause a lot of damage. Oh, nope, building's up now. He's getting almost done, so he is upgrading his infantry. I think that he needs to. If he's going to try to go with this infantry game, he needs to do something a little different. That being said, next probably 3 minutes, he could probably get himself a, how do I put this? A Panther, which, again, Infinite needs and better get some type of vehicle soon. I know he's saving up for the IS-2. I still think that's a dumb move. I don't think a Katusha is good either in this scenario because I think the scout car, he's being way too ballsy with it, and I think he would go after it. So you need, I would say, some armored vehicle. But we'll see if that pays off with the what's it called? With IS-2, because I can almost guarantee he's going IS-2. Now, oh my God, MG's dead from the amount of troops. If he gets the cover, that would be a lot better. He could probably keep picking him off. Again, focus on the MG. Maybe move up and throw a satchel. Would probably have been, oh, another grenade. Once again, knocking out the MG. Oh, MG, focus fire! You got it. It's literally that guy is like barely alive. Come on. Ah, oh, damn it. So close. Also, Don covering the flank as well, so they can't move. It's probably going to be a little bit more difficult for them to move up. He actually has 2 shock troop units, so again, 2 different groups. Soviet player also, by the way, just also pointing that out, he hasn't really lost a unit. Wow, nice bundle grenade. Did not work out. Panzer headquarters opening fire to suppress. Volk squads and everything coming around the flank. Very lucky so far that he hasn't lost more troops, but he's pushing with some low health guys. Shock troops need to pull the hell back. Maybe he's waiting for something I don't know, but right now he's just wasting manpower because he can't win that fight. There's no way he can win that fight. Alright. So right now Mikael is probably... if I had to assume he's saving up for... Like, okay, if you're going to get a Panther or something, you're going to probably deploy the Panzer headquarters second. But the fact he got third makes me think, because usually a lot of people do this, he'll probably try... Oh, no, he's getting a Panzer IV. Okay. Usually, I was going to say, usually if you wait for the last to put the Panzer headquarters, you're kind of saving up for that King. But we'll see how things go. Now you have a Panzer IV. But if I'm assuming it right, Infinite, probably the next 2 minutes, will probably deploy a King. I'm not a King, an IS-2. That's if he doesn't keep wasting manpower. He probably would have got out sooner if he didn't, you know, lose all those men with the shock troops. Which is, again, in that scenario, what was the point of fighting? Not much. Not much. Like he lost that. I think he honestly did. So yeah, it's one of those scenarios where it's like, fight a battle that you know you can win or gain something. Don't fight a battle you can't. If you're delaying, fantastic, but you're not. You're really not. Like, if you were delaying the point capture, I understand that. But that just didn't happen. I will give Craig where credit's due. Both sides have gotten some really good vetted units. So, I can't denounce either of them. We have fire coming down. I think this is a little bit of a waste. I mean, sure, he's retreating. But I usually would like to use the fire when areas that it's more applicable and more... you know, effective. Right now he has all this. It's going to be very difficult for them to get mid. I assume Michael's plan is he wants to lock down mid so that way that he can just point win. But we'll see. We have PTRS rifles fighting the Panzer IV. The Panzer IV needs to keep its distance. He is getting the Panzer headquarters ability, which I think will be very effective for him. because, again, for those who don't know, this ability allows a little extra sight and, the big thing, and an artillery ability, which is fantastic. I'm not even joking. They've made it way better than it previously was. Because I know previously it was like a little bit more difficult to use it, but oh boy, now it's easily, I love it. Panzer IV, by the way, yeah, you could say, oh, Greyshot, he's taking a lot of damage. I mean, yeah, sure, the penals are barely hanging in there, but that Panzer IV is still kicking, and now we can call an artillery strike with only 80 points. So, wait, nearby support gun? What? Wait, I'm thinking of the more did they change it again? Am I crazy? Wait, no, it should. I want to say it's its own artillery ability, similar to the Major, but maybe I'm crazy. Yeah, it says support gun, but I swear to God, it's call an artillery ability. Anyway, ignoring my stupidity on that matter, let's talk about pure stellinium, aka the IS-2. Look at this baby. Look at it. It's been a while since I've seen its all its glory. Hello, IS-2. How are you doing today? You doing well? That's good. I'm so happy for. Oh, you got a Dushka gunner. That's awesome. That's really cool. Now, will the pure stellinium be able to finally break the OKW player? Maybe. I mean, right now we don't have a lot of AT units. I mean, like, what do we have? A Panzer IV and Sturms. I think you probably would have been a little better if you got the tank unit out earlier. But I mean, it will definitely be a shock to the OKW player to see a goddamn IS-2. And what do you have? Nothing. You have really nothing to combat that. You are not even you're still like 2 minutes away from a Panther. So that means there's a few minutes where this thing is literally going to reign supreme on the battlefield, and there's nothing this guy can do. Sure, his Panzer IV could go at it, maybe call an artillery ability, but this thing can literally pop shots at infantry and just lay waste to them. And we'll watch this Panzer IV moving up, and I like also doing 1v1s because I don't have to deal with the frame rate issue, and I also can watch it in more higher detail glory. Even at like 4K, it looks beautiful going after it. Any case, IS-2's like, fuck you, Panzer IV, what are you gonna do? It's like, come on, bring it on. Anyway, with the troops being pushed back, yeah, the Soviet player is absolutely gaining more territory, and with that, more resources. Bundle grenade missing because the smoke, you can't exactly see it. IS-2, I do believe, is kind of should probably go assist over here. I think that would probably be helpful to kill the MG, though. Good grenade. And we can see shock troops moving on in. Will probably kill the MG. Yep, does. If I was this IS-2, I'd move it up, try to combat this. Are you getting a cannon with her by chance? You are not. This IS-2, though, focusing on armor. I mean, yeah, sure, let infantry fight infantry, but I truly think you should have it start killing this stuff. So I'm unsure why you're not really allowing your tank to do that. You know, use it to its full potential. Okay, we're finally seeing it move in. He switched it off vehicle. Open fire. Wow, okay. IS-2 also notorious for whiffing it, but, you know, when it does hit, it does a lot of damage. Now, Panzer IV could go in on the flank, but we know that there are PTRS rifles over here, so this could be a trap. Oh, I like this! He used artillery to come in and push it out. Actually, yeah, I guess you just pushed the IS-2 back a little bit. I mean, it didn't do much. IS-2's just going to come back up and say, hello, honey! Come on, fire, please. You missed! With a cannon! But anyway, Panzer IV opening fire on the infantry, although infantry coming on up. Also, Don will probably tear apart the penal troops, so again, that is an issue. But IS-2 don't give a fuck. Although, it would help if it would actually hit the target. If I was the Soviet player, I would be getting some type of another armored vehicle. He's getting a KV-8. Now, that's going to be an issue. That will surely be an issue. Now, we do have a cannon warfare. He did finally get a cannon warfare, which is good. It'll help counteract the IS-2. The problem is, it is very weak, and we see flames coming down on it, so it'll definitely push it back. And or kill it. He's not moving it, so it's probably going to kill it. Oh, my God. Oh, you're so... Oh, nope. Doesn't make it. IS-2 being healed as well by the engineer squad. We currently have some... some Volk squads on the flank. Trying to capture some territory. Right now, we also see the scout car just pulling back. He's like, you know what? I'm just going to help you with the resources. Just gonna help you there because I can't really help in this fight. Really can't. Actually, it sucks because he's so close to getting the less damage while on lockdown. So that would probably help him out quite a bit. But, oh my god, he just lost the Volk squad. Wow. Even he reacts, wow. I'm assuming grenade. Skill. Hey, Michael, I hate to break it to you. You're the one who's had this in the bag. Wait, I'm not new. Oh. So he's a player. Okay, so he made a new account. Okay. Yeah, okay, this is one of those games where there are people like this. They make a new account or a new profile, but they are really fucking good at this game. So, and they also might make the new account to either just because they got a new Steam account or because they want to fight noobs and lower ranked people and make people think that they are fresh. Which I do the opposite. I show my rank even though I'm like, again, you see here I have like vet 3 and even though I have no skill. So at least that's what people tell me. But yeah, this guy's definitely a bit of an issue right now because he lost a lot of infantry. The Soviet player's easily outdoing him. And yeah, he's getting a Panther, but I mean, if he has PTRS rifles, that Panther still needs to pull back. A good satchel on the Panther could screw him. So, wow. Michael keeps saying wow. Alright. I'm actually curious about this. What are you going to say? What are you going to say? Say something. Your tactic is to use the most troll... Wait, units the Soviet has. That... What? Really? Are you seriously complaining? Oh my... That's like me using the B4. Yes, I am trolling. Infinite. I really want... I'm rooting for you, man. I want you to win this now. I want you to kick Michael to the curb. Because, yes, you can use most... Like, if he went the Soviet and he went with the bullshit artillery commander that just happened, then absolutely, it's something in the game. You can use it. It's like when the British bombers would annihilate an entire base. It's in the game. It should be used. If you can't deal with it, or if it's overpowered, which, yes, I can agree with you, but there's ways to counter it, and, like, for example, British bombers, this scenario would be like a suicide against it, but you chose to do it, so that's your choice. Commander ability, by the way, being used to use artillery to push them back. We need to pull up penals and stuff like that, which looks like he has in reserve to stop it in case they try to push in too far. He should move in and try to go in for a satchel. He did drop down some fire, which I'm also curious about. Also, the KVH should probably pull back. Very curious why he dropped in fire instead of moving up his thing for that. Maybe he's trying to keep the infantry back, but there's no infantry over here. Actually, the OKW player lost majority of his infantry. He lost the Panzer! Holy fuck! The PTRS rifles come in and help get the final blow. IS-2 now fighting the Panther toe-to-toe. Mono-E, mono. And the Panther's like, yeah, I don't have support. I need to pull the fuck back. Oh my god, this game has just become so much more intense. Now, a Panther does have the front armor slope, which can like bounce off IS-2 stuff, the shots a little bit easier, and the Panther can penetrate the IS-2 a little bit more, but the IS-2 has more armor. It's a nice like counter. Oh my god, this MG's coming up, but if shock troops were... Oh no, shock troops coming in. Throwing the grenade. Oh, okay, so he knows now that this guy doesn't have any support. So, yeah, he needs to pull that thing back. He does have enough to get another IS-2, but I don't think he wants to lose it. Shark Troops coming in should get the MG, and, yeah, he's really trying to kill the IS-2. But, again, he's healing his... Or he should be healing his guys. Wow, 36 kills? Holy fuck, good for you. Total, combined. He really should be moving up his troops right now, because the extra PTRS rifles would be helping him out right now. I know he's trying to micro. He's like, again, he's microing his shock troops, too. Fire! Fire! Fire with the PTRS rifles! Come on! Come on! Come on! Oh, damn it. Oh. So close to killing it. He's just gonna pop out another one, but... Yeah, that's... oh, my God. Shock troops. Shock troops! GG! GG! Do it! Come on! Do it! Do it! Oh, it fired. It wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. But, I mean, to be fair, this guy lost all of his infantry. Every bit of infantry unit was lost. The Soviet Union, Soviet forces, I mean, he could Oh my god, he needs some time to reman, but he has the men to reman. Oh, scout car coming in. Hey, scout car, guess who has an IS-2 still? Not you. Oh, now there's a traffic jam. Oh no. Oh my god, there's nothing stopping his side. I mean, yeah, you could say, oh, Greyshot the Sturm Tiger. Well, yeah, but the Sturm Tiger, we'll see if he fires the shot. Hold on. Good shot. I mean, it did damage IS-2, but it's not going to KO it. Wow, I actually got the Vet 1 on a single shot. Man, that's incredible. That's incredible. Holy crap. Lol. Real, sorry, low. What? I'm assuming he was saying like that, but alright. This thing needs to slowly heal by base. IS-2 will need to heal. He has more than enough to get another armored unit if he really wanted to. But, yeah, he's down. He's absolutely down. The Soviet player has more than enough. He's not losing on resources by too much. But, yeah, the Soviet player has easily a full army that could overwhelm him if used correctly. Again, I feel like if this guy would have deployed, I know he was trying to overwhelm the MG and such, and he was microing that. But if he really wanted to deploy the PTRS rifles, he would have annihilated, absolutely annihilated the, what is it called? The Panther, and that probably would have been GG right there. So just go for show. Again, always have support in it if you can bring it up. Unfortunately, the Sudan, I don't think, can hold back all these troops by itself. Also, this Sturm Tiger is going to be an issue. Because, actually, this whole base is an issue, because essentially it's secured by this Panzer headquarters. I mean, you can always open fire from long range, but I think he knows he can't push up too much. I think he should probably get Katusha, but that being said, he needs to have he needs to have something guarding it, because that's, I truly believe that command tank will, the command vehicle will come around and kill it. So, yeah, the 223, you really have to be watch out. It's a little wily. So, I do think the Soviet player is winning, especially with all the vetted units. But I wouldn't count Michael out yet. But I will say, Michael, it kind of showed your ego, the fact that, oh my god, yeah, just grab grab the weaponry. Like, why wouldn't you grab this? I love the Panther backing up and like, hold on, the Verkenwerfer was taken. But, nice job with the IS-2, just, yeah, pop shots. I know there's the Sturm Tiger right there, but the range on it, you have to be very worried about. Panther, I mean, we saw that shot, didn't... Wow, really? It's only... Oh, right. Huh, okay. I was expecting a little bit more damage. But, yeah, nice job capturing this. If he charges, I mean, yeah, shock troops will just smoke. And he still has a PTRS rifle. He's slowly getting more troops like Volk squads, which will help. As long as he doesn't waste manpower. The Soviet player needs to kind of assist and start getting more kills on the OKW player. We can see here he took it, so right now he's hemorrhaging points. But yeah, he really, this defensive line right here is really annoying. He does need something to break it out, whether it be mortars or something along those lines. Just constantly RD it. I think a mortar would do fine. A Katusha would be a little bit beyond, but whatever he chooses, that's what he needs. He just needs constant artillery on this sector to really put pressure. This Sturm Tiger, as well, is trying to push in for a close shot. I think he might be trying to lure this IS-2 into a trap. Which, again, good for him, but it's very close to the Panther, so he really has to be good with his micro. Also, say goodbye to the Panther. Satchels away! So, yeah, yeah. This IS-2 needs to also move, this area. This Panther might be fucked. PTRS rifles open fire on the scout car as well. Again, if he can kind of keep on moving. He just killed his own Panther! The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. If that also means murdering your best unit, which could have probably survived a lot longer. What the fuck? Just... I don't think there's any other way that you could have ended that. I truly... hold on. Please tell me it has kill. One friendly killed. I think there was a few more than just one friendly in that car. But, that's some great play right there. That's a great play. Oh my god, I'm so glad I did this game. This has cheered me up so freaking much. Oh my god. The Soviet player, which I thought, oh, this is gonna be a quick game. This guy's gonna suck. Has literally turned into the biggest dick, and I love it. I love it so much. He's essentially, in my opinion, like how this guy goes. what was a character that would be like that? Just like he comes into it, you think he's just gonna be annoying, but he actually turns out to be pretty fun. The one character I can think of that is like that is just Korg from Thor Ragnarok, because you think, oh, this is gonna be just a dumb side character, but every time he's on screen, you just bust out laughing. And that's how every time this Soviet player, he's just making this OKW seem like a fool, and it's amazing. He's probably gonna get another Panther out soon, but I like what he did. He got an SU-85. Why? Because he's probably gonna move up and start sniping all this shit, which also is another tactic you can use. Shock troops need to pull back. Again, he's probably gonna kill at least one. Kenwerfer probably needs to pull back, because again, infantry probably not going to go well. SU-85 over here as well, kind of confusing why it's over here actually. IS-2 should probably deal with that. He does have troops on standby, which is good. Sturm Tiger, you really need to watch yourself, because if the infantry just spread out and you don't have good coverage, you're fucked. Like, I'm being 100% honest, you are fucked. Now, the question is, will actually kill all this, but I think he senses the Sturm Tiger's there, so he's not going to really put much of a fight. He probably will kill the Sturm Pioneer squad, because you need to retreat that, but whatever. I mean, to give credence where that's due, yes, I will say this, I'm sorry, not elite armor, that this is probably the most, like, not overused, but kind of like, it's a very powerful Soviet commander, which is why a lot of people do use it. It's not the most used. A lot of people will try to... There's so many Soviet doctrines people use that I can't say it's the most used, although I think I've said that before. I definitely say it is very popular because of how powerful it is. But like I said, you should be able to counter it. It's just you've done stupid moves before. Sturm Tiger firing. Yes, it does shock it, but SU-85 still firing because of the range by the IS-2. And the IS-2 might be able to fire one last shot. Come on, fire! 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 Or just walk into the base. You actually probably not. Bad idea, because he's going to get hit with the Panzerfaust. SU-80, yeah, just pull back. Just pull back. Focus on infantry. Panther being made, so he definitely needs to get the fuck out of there. He needs to get AT forces on their stat to kind of guard it, because this could be an issue. If he loses the IS-2, it could be it could be very bad for him, because he needs to keep the IS-2 in the fight. We have a Panther coming out within the next probably 30 seconds. It'll be on that target. Luckily, he is covering. He's moving over his Kenwerfer. He's moving over his penal troops, which are good against infantry. Oh, sorry, armor. Also, this scout car. By the way, just give it where credit's due. It's Vet 5. It's a Vet 5 scout car. So amazing, just amazing. I love it. I truly do. This is gonna go great. So now we have we got Obsoldaten Vet 5 as well. So he has a couple Vet 5 units. I'll give 37 kills. But that being said, we have shock troops with a number of kills. We have these guys with a number of kills. Like, they're all pretty high up there. Shock troops moving in on the Obsoldaten, which definitely needs to get out of there, because the shock troops close range will annihilate it. Even though it's Vet 5, Obsoldaten are better at longer ranges. SU-85 barely missing a shot on that 223. It really needs to get the hell out of there before it dies. SU-85 as well can provide coverage for Kenwerfer also. So the Panther can't really do as much as it wants to. That being said, the MG and the Volk squads and Obsoldaten are still holding. He did retreat a lot of his units, but he does have another T-34 and dropping fire on this guy, so he won't be able to hold that area. We can also see in mid that Obsoldaten trying to recapture it. Point-wise, it's actually pretty damn close for being like 40 minutes in the game, so good job on balance-wise keeping this game close. I'll also give it that. Shock troops on standby, just hanging out. T-34, tank destroyer. No, but pretty good game overall. Pretty damn good game. T-34 opening fire, pushes him back. What the fuck? It's a T-34! It's gonna kill an MG. Is that why you say what the fuck? I assume. You really need to calm down, man, with your WTFs. You've been dropping them all this entire game. And it's like, yeah, the T-34 is gonna kill the MG. Are you surprised he got a T-34? I mean, you shouldn't. He has just as much fuel as you. I will say that Sturm Tiger has probably hindered him more than helped him. I mean, he's gotten no kills so far, just on damage. It is Vet 2. It is Vet 2. And that again, increases armor and durability. And the first one is grenade. What, third one's reload, yeah. But this thing has probably hindered you more than helped you. Don't get me wrong, I'm a proponent of the Sturm Tiger. I like the Sturm Tiger. But what you've done with it this entire game, you've turned it into a meme. And I'm sad about that. Only, like, and not a good meme like B4chan, like a really, really bad meme. He can see you with the SU-85 on extended range, I assume. Yep, so you can't sneak up with the Sturm Tiger. Troops are also guarding the flank just in case he tries something with the Panther. Panther, though, being... This is also something I say is, like, if you want to get a good shot, move the Sturm Tiger over here and hit him from a different angle. Make his focus be on this side, and then just hit him with a furious strike with the Sturm Tiger. But don't... but I was going to say, don't have it to where you have all your units bundled up, and you're like, I can't explain... I can't explain... Oh, English. Why my Sturm Tiger can't sneak up on the Su-85 when it's going straight at it. Anyway, Panther moving on in. No, pulling back now. They are, luckily it's the engineer group over here. I will give it the one issue with the Soviet player is he hasn't once damaged any of this stuff over here. Now with fire, mortars, anything. I think he really should have. Sturm Tiger getting, what, 4 kills? Yeah, okay, he did. He finally got some kills with it. Good for you. Didn't kill the squad, he just got some kills with it. Anyway, IS-2 just hanging out. Su-85 will probably swing over to hurt it. I like how he's using the building as cover. T-34, they're trying to get a flank hit. And again, people say like, oh, Greyshot, T-34, what? I mean, you can't fight a Panther. Yes, oh my god, okay. I can't, that I call a little BS on it. It actually penetrate front armor. But a lot of the times, I will say, you'll see a, finally we have some fire coming down this region. But again, it's good for flanking or hitting around the side or just helping to support. Oh wow, there goes that unit. Now the Soviet armor is finally sick and tired of this guy's front base, and they're finally putting a lot of pressure there. So now we have Soviet forces pushing on in. And the IS-2 with pure selenium just putting a lot of pressure, finally attacking the the OKW's forward HQ. Again, we're reloading over here, which actually does make it more vulnerable, so maybe you'll be able to decommission it. We'll see. Nope, it's still fine. And you can see here, again, I mentioned in a recent L2 video, but this Panzer Headquarters does a lot to armor, and just AA in general does a lot to T-34, so just something to point out. Su-85 still putting on pressure. We still have a large infantry force coming in, not only on the flanks, but also being healed and coming in from multiple directions, so that could also be good. Trying to kill the Panzer Headquarters, I see why they could... His thought process, I'm assuming, is A, you knock it out so you can take back mid. And, oh, this Panther's screwed, by the way. Oh, yep, there it goes. But if you knock it out, he can't get more Panthers as well. FIB. And also, he can't get a King Tiger because he's a Sturm Tiger out. But I guess he's also trying to go after that. Fire coming down in this blob. While the Su-85 and infantry try to go for this stuff. Fuck off, really? I mean... Well, now you actually... Not really, because now you could get a King Tiger if you really wanted to. I mean, you did lose all your bases. I'm actually surprised you didn't lose more. But I feel like, again, this is a perfect summation of why my old saying, which I'll still use, shock troops are not OP! Oh my god. Shock troops are not overpowered. You had huge swaths of territory you could easily overwhelm them in. There were multiple times you could have killed them. It's just, A, your unit preservation sucked, and B, oh my god, so Infinite was probably the person who submitted this. Huh. Alright, go Infinite, alright. But, anyway, yeah, this kind of just goes to like, again, the shock troops are good. Oh, wow, they're 360 now? Holy shit, they're 360. Oh, good for them. But, I mean, the thing about them that kind of bring up the points, they're only good close range. If you have almost Soldaten, long range. As long as you keep, again, use the MG and use the distance, you can annihilate these suckers. A good bundle grenade would annihilate those suckers. You have 600 munitions. Use it. Like, seriously. You have a 5-star scout car. Have you placed down any Regal mines or anything? Like a key choke points. Or just anywhere on the map. You could literally lay down mine after mine after mine everywhere. And just hold them back. I get you're putting down fuel now. But you really need to not get the Obsidians. You get the King Tiger. And that may have helped you. That may have helped you. I'm going to fast forward a little bit. Because I don't see really any chance of them. Like, again, he needs manpower. More so. I love how he's using all his munition excess to just burn, baby, burn the OKW. Oh, this is great. Anyway, with all this, yeah, say goodbye to that building. Medical is the only thing left, so he has to go for the King. That's the only armored vehicle he could possibly get that could go toe-to-toe with the swath of units that the Infinite has. But Infinite easily is better. You are so much better than me. Yeah, I was going to say, Infinite hasn't called him out once, I don't think. Michael's just been kind of complaining a little bit. I mean, I don't mind if you like complain over like glitchy or stuff like that, but he's just been playing a lot better overall. I don't know. Also, it's kind of you say GG, but this game's still going, which makes me think you want to bring out a King. You absolutely want to bring out a King. You want to show him such skill. Use shock troops and IS-2 and penals. I admire that. Stop complaining. You're also firing at nothing. Just great job, man. But it's one of those things where it's just like, I don't know why. Oh, what's the what's the point? Yeah, you're saving it for a King. Come on, it doesn't take a genius to figure that one out. Now, with the King and the Evercade Warfare and the good Panzerfaust, he probably could get this. But, like, example. Okay, there we go. He probably will kill it. Like, I'll give him that. But he'll probably pump out another IS-2. Oh, look! Also, you finally used your heat shells. I don't think I saw you once use your heat shells. Which, by the way, increases damage versus armor. So his Panther could have done more damage. Like, look at that! It just knocked out half its health. Good! Again, good hit. That should save the Su-85. And it does, allowing the Su-85 to live and to fight another day. It's like, you could have thrown a bundle grenade on it. And, yeah, it would have killed it. It pretty much would have. Also, it's like, yeah. Now with that King dead, it's GG. It's like, where's the Panther using that stuff? Also, you could have got the artillery building on this thing. That way it had further sight, and we could have gotten artillery on the vehicle and whatnot. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's just, oh, now I got another IS-2. Why are you playing with the least skilled strategy, penals? I'm sorry, really? I'm actually kind of... Soviets are overpowered when using... No, they're not! At least you kept the scout car alive. But dude, stop complaining. Like, seriously. Like, penals are not overpowered. I'll tell you that. Like, a good Volk squad will murder penals. Especially, again, same with shock troops. If you're complaining shock troops overpowered, well then Volk squads, or especially maybe also done with SCG-44s, could close the gap and annihilate these suckers. Especially with this. Like, they essentially lose their effectiveness with the PTRS rifles. Like, there are multiple times. Like, this game could have been over half the time if he would have killed your Panther, but he didn't. He fucked up with that regard. He's not perfect. You had instances where you were winning the game. It's just you fucked it up by A, unit preservation, and B, picking the wrong units. I agree, the Sturm Tiger is very good. But you killed your own unit with the Sturm Tiger. So don't blame him for overpowered units when you have an overpowered unit that ended up killing your own stuff. Any case, let's look at damage. It was actually pretty damn close. Soviet got positive KD, so Stalin's going to be unhappy. He at least wants a KD that is 3 dead for 1 German. I believe that's what I believe that's what it is. But yeah, the OKW player lost a hell of a lot more, which again, he should have had better unit preservation. But overall, this was still a very good game. Great job, Infinite and Michael. Although, Michael, work on your mouth. I think you should not have complained as much, to be honest. Again, you should have focused. If your infantry was really that bad, you should have focused on killing the Soviet infantry rather than just letting it kill yours. And, yeah, I think the Panther, again, you could have used that a lot better. And just a few other tactics. Like, you were winning this game. You just threw it in the last third. But otherwise, actually, no, in this middle battle where you lost all your infantry. But anyway, case, that's game. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like, subscribe. This is Greyshot17, and I'll see you all next time. Hello everyone, and before I go, I want to give a special shout out to Rifle, JP Val, JustThomasPlays, jrchicklis, Streakingwookie, Matthew Leppen, Milam, Onlyplayapples, WhiteHotD, sgtMcPain, Ollie, Delta, Joey, Ace, Jordan Savat, RASpawn, Nathan Angus, Aaron Yee, Tim, and of course, Leo Lou. Thank you all for your amazing support, and I'll see you all next time.